Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're doing another one of these prime energy drinks, and this one is going to be on the tropical punch flavour. So I got this particular can out of a Shell garage which had a Asda on the move store inside of it, and they were the normal price of £1.99, so you know, not overpaying for these drinks. Anyway, so before I start, I just want to say that of course this review will be 100% honest and non-biased, but if you guys have been watching me for a long time, which I know some of you have, you guys know that I'll tell the truth regardless, because I know a lot of YouTubers have been basically fake hyping up the drink and basically just lying about the drink just to get views and stuff. That's not me. This is not what my channel is about. So here is a 100%, you know, honest review of the drink. But anyways, now that's out of the way, let's take a closer look at the can. So we have a fairly simple can design here. So we have literally the entire can in red, pretty much, I guess, to represent, I'd say to represent tropical, but tropical is normally represented as a sort of orangey colour. You know, yeah, I guess tropical is more orangey type of colour rather than a red. I mean, the red does make more sense so than say like blue or green or something like that. So red is probably next best colour, I guess, in reality. But anyway, all of the cans red. We've obviously got the Prime logo on the front, the Prime writing, which obviously sticks out like a sore thumb now these days on the shelf. We've got a couple of icons down the side, which I'll have a look at in a second, and then just all the ingredients on the back. On the bottom, we've got nothing, and on the top, it's all finished off in a nice shiny black, including the pull ring. So, taking a close look at the can. So, Tropical Punch. So, it's a 330ml can, which is the same size as a Coke can, but obviously a Coke can is shorter and wider, but this one's taller and narrower. So, down the side, we have 140mg of caffeine, 0 sugar, and it is vegan as well, for anyone wondering. Looking at the back of the can, checking the ingredients quickly. So of course it still has the coconut water, which is what all of the prime drinks are based off, the coconut water. Sweeteners are, in fact it's gone a bit misty there, where is it? Sweeteners, I believe should be this, sucralose and sulfame, so no aspartame, which is good. It is indeed 0 grams of sugars, and it's gluten free as well. And the caffeine content, like I said, it's got 140mg of caffeine, but per 100ml it has an incredibly high 56mg per 100ml, which is really high. It's almost double of what normal energy drinks is. But remember guys, there's still more caffeine in coffee, and this is only a small can as well, so just bear that in mind. But apart from that, yeah, there's nothing else of interest on the can. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is, well, I know from the colour from the other prime drinks I reviewed, and they've all been, I believe they were, I think white or clear actually. I think it's been a couple of weeks actually since I did review the last one, but I think it's either going to be clear or white, because again, no artificial colours and stuff like that. Right, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. There we go, safely done. Right, and the colour is, yeah, white, thought so, because again, coconut water is obviously that kind of cloudy white if you were to drink normal coconut water. There you go, might as well pour all of it out, put that to one side. So, taking a close look at the drinks, like I said, it is a cloudy white, which is, you know, the same for all the other prime energy drink ones as well, because again, it's that coconut water colour, and it is non-see-through, as you cannot see my face through the drink. Okay, maybe there's a slight outline, like maybe you can just see the kind of outline for it, but for the most part, that it is non-see-through through the drink. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell now and see what it smells of. It kind of just smells of it just smells like a bit of dull kind of sweet smell, really. Just like a generic mixed fruit smell, really. Nothing special, nothing interesting. Yeah, it just smells of a kind of just really just kind of fruit sweet smell. So kind of generic with the smell, but there we go. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Pretty boring, to be honest with you. Pretty boring. So, yeah, I said, initial reaction to that is just find it pretty boring. There's a number of reasons, I think, why I kind of with this drink as to why it just seems to be pretty boring. But we'll start off with some other stuff first. So, I mean, even though it's boring, you know, to be fair, there's no chemical taste, there's no artificial taste or anything like that. It's got a even taste in that sense of it, which is fine, you know, for being sugar-free and vegan and stuff like that. So that's, you know, that's great, that's fine. But I just find, and I said this with the other Prime energy drinks as well, and again, I don't want to spoil those videos, but you know, I did find with the other Prime drinks as well is that, and I say it again with this one, I really do find that coconut water for an energy drink does not just work. It just doesn't work. You know, you look at all the big brands, you know, your Monster, your Red Bull, your thing, you know, they've never created, or as far as I'm aware, or maybe the one or two, but they don't create energy drinks based off coconut water because it just doesn't work. And this flavour, again, the tropical punch, is still no exception from the fact that it just doesn't work as a base backing for an energy drink. Because the thing is, to me, is if you strip away the packaging of this and you take out the caffeine, I mean, you wouldn't even know the caffeine's there in the first place. You wouldn't even know it's an energy drink. It doesn't feel like an energy drink. It doesn't want to be an energy drink. Because in reality, what they've technically done just to make it an energy drink is literally take the normal bottled version of it and add caffeine, and then voila, you've got an energy drink as such. That's literally technically all you have to do to make an energy drink, as long as it's got caffeine in it. So this is why I honestly think these don't work well whatsoever, because the thing is, like I said, you strip away all the packaging, you taste the coconut water and stuff in there, and it's like, it doesn't feel like you're drinking an energy drink. Whereas if you crack open a can of Monster Original or Rebel or whatever, it feels like an energy drink. It feels like you're getting that hit. It feels proper, you know, it feels how it's supposed to be. But this, nah, this is just or these in general are just literally added caffeine to the flavors, which is honestly a shame, because their bottle drinks, which are standing up there on show, are actually really quite nice. I've been quite impressed by their bottle drinks, you know, the hydration drinks, quite a lot actually. But these energy drinks I'm really not impressed with these whatsoever. In terms of there being actually any tropical flavour such with this one as well, yeah, you really can't tell it apart from the back end of the flavour. So it's like, yeah, there's a bit of very minimal mixed kind of fruit flavour there, but in reality it's just, the whole drink is just boring. I say, it's just, I'm never going to buy this again, especially for £2 a can. Like, we all think, oh yeah, £1.99 for a can of Prime is decent or whatever, but that's supposed to be its normal price. And even then, that's expensive. £2 for a freaking energy drink. Like, that's the most expensive like energy drink on the shelf by far. Like, even the Red Bull Super Premium are £1.50 now in the most expensive places. These are still £2, and even for a massive can of like Monster Ultra, whatever, still maybe you're talking £1.80, maybe at most expensive, £2. You know, yeah, versus a massive can of Monster Ultra, or you know, the massive big ounce can, whatever, is a 600ml. So price to the side, yeah, it's really expensive for what it is, but in reality, it's just boring. So I think, you know, to sum up, it's not disgusting. It's just boring, dull, doesn't feel like an energy drink. It's not out of this world. It's not worth the price. Who knows how long these drinks are going to last on the shelf for? Once people drink it and realise it tastes like crap, who knows? I don't know. The bottles will definitely stick around for longer, but these, not impressed. And this is another flavour where I'm just not that stumped. Just boring. And that sums it up. So, I think, how many zesties should I give this out of 10? I think I'm going to give it, 3 zesties out of 10. Not necessarily, like I said, because it's tastes actually vile or tastes actually disgusting, but like I said, dull, boring, and just not that interesting. So 3 zesties out of 10. But to any viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. You make me cry.